All right, y'all, man. What up, y'all? This your boy Lcdaone, baby. Lcdaone, be exact, man. Back with another episode, man. Of Lcdaone TV, man. My podcast here, man. On this episode, on this program, and once again, man. Like I said, we're gonna talk more about this Diddy situation and what's going on, and like some of the new developments that just came out. We got accusers coming out now. We had one person come out last week, and we had about 100 so people come out, and they got a defense attorney and stuff, man, that's going to be representing them in that case. So, man, Diddy got his hands full, man, with a lot of stuff, and now a lot of people starting to speak out, like some of his former artists and stuff. Like one artist in particular that I rock with, man, Chopper City. Formerly Chopper City, now he's Young City, man. I've been looking for him, man, because he's been dropping the mixtapes, man. I rock with you, boy. Straight up and down, Chopper. I rock with. Let me do this real quick. While we get ready to transition. There goes Chopper right there. My man Chopper sounds off on Diddy, but he didn't say too much. So I got the video for y'all, man, and I want to include a lot of other videos in this show today. But we're not going to do that, man. We're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to really go full-fledged in on my man Diddy like that, man, because like I said, you know, he's another musician. You know, he's another brother, man, a dark-skinned brother that's winning in life, okay? And he was at the apex of his career, and had a good career, minus a lot of other stuff that went on, like, you know, his homie got killed, you know, and wow. You know, he used to be Chopper City on here, and let me go to some of his records on here, man, because this is my dude, man. Straight up and down, man. He was on his stuff when he was dropping, like one tape I was rocking religiously all the time. Hold on. It was Hard to Kill. I rocked that. And the new one he had dropped out right here, Cold Summer. I've been waiting to see if Chopper was gonna bring something else out. I don't know if he did bring something else out, but those were the two tapes to let him know, man. If you see this podcast, boy, I'm a real fan, Jack, and I've been rocking with you for a long time, young cousin. Jesus, mother, your stuff stayed in rotation up in the prison, okay. But I think he got another tape out too. So he got it's called Third Eye Open. So I'm gonna have to look and check it out, man. It's a Trapaholics joint and everything in the game. They don't got no. Now they mixed up everything on live mixtape. Now where you can't really see the dates and stuff like that, because you should show the dates of when these artists are dropping these records and stuff like that. But I'm gonna add the ones that I don't have in my what you could say with the heart of my collection. I'm gonna have those like in my most recent, so I can listen to them when I'm bumping in my ride as I ride down to the JOB. Oh, and the other one was Sex, Drugs, and Stripper Pose. I used to, man, I'm telling you, I used to bump that Hard to Kill, that one, you know what I'm saying? And the Cold Summer. The Cold Summer was nice. And I remember what he said in one of his songs, like, I'm out in Dubai, you know what I'm saying, with some chicks and stuff. It's like, that's what you gotta do. You gotta get away, man. When you start getting real clout and stuff like that, like how Diddy was getting, or is getting, Feel More Slim. I listened to that record too. You gotta get the hell up out of here. You gotta get from around this part right here. And Chopper, you know, he was talking in audio when somebody was asking him questions about what was going on. Okay, basically, you see they came up with NL Chopper. He knew stuff was footing. That's why he changed his name to Young City, man. You know, because they always try to find a way to replace you. That's the Illuminati, and nothing against NL Chopper. NL Chopper cold. I like him. You know, I watched him, he was hooping before he really got on like that. You know what I'm saying? I watched Tristan James put him on. He went to Tristan James was really, you know, advocate with basketball and stuff like that. And he was, you know, helping him promote his record and stuff. But anyway, that's hit and miss. But Chopper said some interesting stuff, man, in the video. Okay, just recently it was you know, recorded, and he was talking about the Diddy situation and what was going on with Diddy and stuff, and you know as y'all know, Diddy is a woe for a lot of people. He helped Chi-Town, man, you know, Twista and all of them, man, They can vouch for the stuff, man. My cousin on the west side, drama boy, the bank, check bag, they can vouch for this, man. Like, Diddy has been prevalent in the shy community when it comes to rapping and stuff like that, man. He's a big wig to us, man. You know what I'm saying? In our hip hop culture here, man, straight up and down. He had a lot of songs and stuff, and it's like the twist and did influence stuff because Biggie was doing it. He rocked with the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious, and because this is like another mecca here too, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of leaders here, a lot of greats here. You know what I'm saying? That came through here, athletes, all type of stuff, man. So, yeah. This is just interesting to me, man, that everybody is, just coming out now, 20 years later. It seems like to me, I'm gonna throw something out there, man, because all this stuff wouldn't be happening if the man wasn't dead already. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Diddy is no longer living because he has so much power, and if he a part of these groups and this Illuminati stuff, which I'm thinking he probably is, it would have still been quiet. Only way they start saying stuff about you like real heavy like right now, if you're no longer living. Straight up and down. When Mike Jackson was out here, they were saying a lot of stuff, but they still say a lot more bad stuff now that he gone. But I'm saying, like, if he wasn't a part of these groups and stuff like that, but that's what I'm thinking. It's nice saying y'all got to pay attention. They said now he refusing to eat food because they saying he thinking it's poison. What type of shit is that? See how they speeding it up? Cause they trying to hurry up and get an Epstein or something like that, trying to make it seem like he gonna commit suicide or something like that. So they still talking about he on suicide watch and they just cleared him from it. Y'all gotta pay attention, man. The man probably already DOA. He probably took his life already somewhere else. Like when he made the video, he was somewhere else and he was apologizing. He probably did it already. Just like we just found out about the dad from Good Times. I'm seeing on Facebook they showing a different date. Like when he died in August. It's October now. We just get the news. They break the news. They broke the news all over world news and everything because they said his family said that they didn't want to tell nobody yet, or they didn't even think to tell nobody. He in the ground already. She didn't have no funeral, none of that stuff, right? It may be one of them because it's all for the McGlure. You know what I'm saying? This is for the, the media. This is for this. They need headline. They need stories, right? And he was just a regular Joe to me, like on TV. Bill Cosby was a better dad than the one on Good Times. Come on. I mean, he's still living and stuff, but come on, dog. Like they trying to make it seem. I mean, he did a lot of stuff though. He was in Roots. He did a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Come to America and stuff. I mean, he had a good career, John Amos. He was had a good ass career. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he was in no regards like a Bill Cosby, nothing like that. I mean, he shook up a lot of stuff too because you know what the man did? He opted out of a lot of stuff too. He left that show. Because of the stuff that was going on. He didn't like the writing and stuff and what JJ was doing on the show and stuff. And it's like, he was like, I'm with this stuff, man. It's, this form of a caricature and stuff like that. We trying to keep it real and blunt and stuff, right? I know about all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But anyway, man, we got this video, man, of Chopper talking to somebody, man, about some of the stuff that he was kind of witness to, okay? Even him being young, being around the scene and stuff, and he wasn't supposed to be there. He was exposed to a lot of truth and a lot of stuff that was going on. Of course, these are rock stars. You got. I'm in the life too. I'm a musician too, but I haven't been to nobody's set like that. You got to keep that in mind, man. These are rock stars. They not living normal lifestyles. Ain't nobody waking up doing no job 9 to 5. I'm still doing it because I'm in Chicago. They don't support us here, so we still got to work. We working artists. New York, they don't have that. They support they kind, right? When was the last time you heard a New York rapper talking about he going to work? No. That man, half of Chicago rappers been working besides Twista or somebody like that. Kanye got a little deal. You know, common, but everybody else be going nooses from Psychodrama be working still. You know, they got, you know, when they popular and everything. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm saying stuff that they ain't gonna never tell y'all on a real platform. We worked in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you sell drugs or something, you from the old block over here somewhere. You know, got a little clique or something around here like FBG Duck and them and all them. You know, 9 times out of 10, you know they selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? Living off of Section 8 or somebody, right? For people like myself, I'm going to work every day. I was a ball player and they wouldn't let me play ball, so I got to go to work and I had to try to figure something out to get in the crowd. And they still won't let me in the crowd. And I did all type of stuff, amazing stuff. But anyway, man, I gotta look at this video real quick, man. Before my mother trying to call back, man. Let's take a look at this video, man. See what Chopper was talking about, man. This is Chopper City, the original Chopper, not the NL Chopper. This is Chopper City that I know him from. Okay, from the show, and your boy was sounding off, man. He was not sounding off too much, but he said something, you know, that caught my attention, and you know, I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But I just had to bring that to y'all attention. So let's get right into it. I hope there won't be no commercial to start off the video. Okay, so here we go, man. Chopper City, man.
Experience, man. I mean, I've been to vocal parties. As a youngster, I've witnessed things that huff me up. You dig? I never experienced it. I would work for somebody. Think about it like this here.
Look at Diddy got a beautiful family, man. It's like, man, the only thing that really, you know, makes me, you know, sad about his situation that his baby mama passed out. Now, I'm giving y'all some theories and stuff like that, you know, about what could have possibly have happened. Okay, after Biggie, it sent him into a tailspin. He got caught up in a lot of stuff that, you know, he started getting, like, as you know, when people start going through tragedies, they start getting hooked on stuff to try to suppress what has happened. And that's probably what happened. Got hooked on drugs. Because as y'all know I know about Diddy. That's why I can't really, you know, do him like the famous character like that. He started up in the Heavy D. It's a dancer. He was a dancer. He tried to go to Howard. He doing the right thing, right? You know, I just heard about his father background a little bit. Now, he was tied to Nicky Barnes, kind of, and the mafia lifestyle and stuff like that. But, you know, and somebody was trying to, you know, inform him about how his father got killed and stuff by someone who was close to the family, right? But anyway, you know, I think that was his makeup starting up, man. Like, you know, he really had no intentions of really doing no negativity like this and becoming this type of a person that they trying to paint him into now, right? As a mob person and stuff like that. But you got to keep in mind, like, if you're affiliated with stuff, sometimes that stuff filters down to you, and sometimes, you know, his popularity probably influenced his actions, right? It probably influenced his actions where he started to believe, because people started to, you know, he's a boss now. So it started to go to his head probably a little bit, and yeah, you know, and after the Biggie thing, it's like he started getting to the lifestyle more. He started being more susceptible because he probably didn't want that to happen to him, right? What happened to Biggie? He didn't want to get killed, so he had to go with the program because he in the life now. He probably trying to figure his way out. This is probably his way out right now. To say, fuck it, I'm done with this, and gave his life to Christ, and like, man, that's how I'm going out. Because y'all know about the tale, like when the person is incarcerated, like my brother and stuff, you know, what it said in the Bible about that person, right? So he'll be cleansed of everything, all his sins, everything. And, you know, if he got to leave that way, then, you know, there's no more judgment on him from the world like that, right? Because he's vindicated from all his, you know, his sins to be, you know, forgiven for, you know, if I can say it like that, in heaven. You know, if he don't get out to redeem himself, redemption and stuff after the fact, right, of being allegedly convicted and charged with these type of crimes and stuff, right? Everybody is how can I put this, man? Everybody is allowed to be forgiven. But on earth, In some situations, some places, it's not allowed. Okay? And to redeem themselves. Okay? Because we all God's children still. And he still is God's son. And he telling y'all that. He been telling y'all that for a long time. Didn't he say he was God's son? I think it was him, yeah. Or that was Nas. But now he's saying he loves. So he gave his life to Christ, changed it up, raised his children by himself. Okay? Technically, because he was the only parent there. Now they don't have no parent. And he still got, like, kids to care for, you know? But they was talking about his spouse right there, Kim, and what happened to her. And they trying to revisit that. They trying to, it's like basically, this is a Job type of scenario. Kind of like that. They took everything, they tried to take everything from him. Same thing they did with R. Kelly, you know? And they coming for him because somebody got triggered. Somebody got triggered. He probably was paying an extortion or something. Somebody got mad that was real high powerful that was affiliated with him in some way. Got pissed off because he wasn't with it no more. Like, I'm not doing it no more. Doing your party, I'm not hosting it, I'm not with it no more. I'm done, man. They got pissed off, and now you see what's happening. He getting railroaded.
All the money he took from Greg Mack, Black Rob, G. Dep.
Hold up. Let's go back to Craig Mack. Now, I'm going to tell y'all a story about that, Craig Mack. And how I think the industry was getting close to me early on. Early on, Jack. Let's go back. Let's rewind that back. Hold on. Let's go back. Just a little smidgen. And get Craig Mack's face on the screen.
Greg Mack, Black Rob.
Hold on. Let's go back. A little snippet right there.
Black.
Y'all gotta bear with me, man. I'm trying to get the time stuff.
Think about it like this here. All the money he took from Greg Mack.
Right there, boom. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all a story, man, real quick. Now, at the height of my career, playing basketball, I was at Wendell Phillips. I was an all-star shooting guard. My cousin can tell y'all, it's a true story. My brother, who's incarcerated now, he was a part of this program called the Upper Bound Program for LaSalle College downtown. Before I made it on the high school basketball team, I was still, I think I was a freshman or something like that, or in grammar school or something like that. But my brother used to take us down there every weekend. We used to go down there in the Upper Bound program. We used to play down there. They had like a little small gym inside their campus or something, and we was able to play, right? And I was a shooter, you know, like I said, I was an all-time shooter. And every time I would play up in there, all the white grown-ass men would say, man, your brother can shoot. You know, and it's like, once I heard that, because I could jump too. Once I heard them say that, they recognized that, like I said, you know, we all know where we at, man. This is America. This is known to be, this country is known to be a white man's land. And you have to do stuff that they like, right? Once I heard that, that made me home in on just that right there, shooting. I could jump, dunk, I could pass a little bit. I was fast. So I was like, damn. Once they gave me the nod, like, damn, he a shooter, he could shoot. They told me that was my way in. So that's what I started doing the most. I started practicing, became a shooter. I was a shooter, Jack. Like Cash Nash would say. Now, I got to the point where I was all-star in the city, recognized as an all-star. My coach sent me down to the citywide all-star contest at Dunbar, right? Every weekend we would go down to this place, and if you're from Chicago back then when Michael Jordan was around, we had a place called North Pier. It was by Navy Pier. It was a game room, right? And I'm talking about, I never seen no celebrities down there up in there until this one day. I took my girlfriend down there, her name was Fatima. My cousin, MJ, he used to come with me all the time. Like, we used to always go there, and we had cars and stuff, and I was popping, I had my little chains on and stuff. I was just a hooper. I was rapping too. My father had hooked me up with a manager and stuff when I was 8th grade or 7th grade, but I reneged on it because they set up a showcase, and I didn't want to go to it because they didn't show up, but they had everything laid out, and I didn't show up. But anyway, I mean, I showed up, but they didn't show up at the time they said they were going to be there. The manager told me, I just said, forget it, I'm going back to playing sports. So this particular day, my son behind me, he may start going off, so I'm going to have to bring him on screen. That'll be a first appearance on the show. Okay, anyway, this particular weekend, we go down there, I'm talking about something happened, I'm talking Mike was hit the city buzzing, right? Juking, we won championships, it was juking, it was always juking on Saturday down there, okay, at North Pier. We get up in there, man. We going to the little basketball little racks to shoot the little shots and stuff like that. I'm taking my girlfriend and stuff like that. My girlfriend was fine. Fatima, oh my God, she was beautiful, right? We was over there playing air hockey. We went to the air hockey and stuff, right? Craig Mack came in, and he was just standing there looking at me. Nigga had an afro and stuff, and a nice little natural. And I was like, damn, cuz, like, ain't that dude? That's not. This is the brand new flavor in my ear. It was Craig Mack, Joe. I was like, that's Craig Mack. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was the first time I seen a celebrity like that. And that, you know, he just stared at me for a little minute. It's like same thing like when Chris Rock came to the museum before Andy Warhol's show ended. It was like 4 days before Kobe Bryant had died. The artist too. He came in and let out a sign. Just another New York nigga that probably wanted to let me know something, right? I told myself to start going out, dude. Princess Leia won't. Okay. But anyway, let's get back. Let's hurry up and wrap this up, man. Come on, my youngster started. He goes off. But anyway, he looked at me. It's like same thing with Chris Rock. Chris Rock didn't even look at me. He let out a sign. Like, when he got to this one pic that the sketch looked like the Pookie character from New Jack City. Andy Warhol had a sketch like that. If you look at Chris Rock in that movie, and you know about that sketch, that was his whole character. You know, they remade him over and stuff and tried to clean him back up, and he went back into the corner. You know what I'm saying? And he was undercover. It was Chris Rock. He probably got his character from Andy Warhol, right? But he walked through a second time, Chris Rock, because I think he wanted to talk to me. Then there's this maintenance guy named Sean. He started talking to me, you know. And my homie, Mr. Ford, his nephew, Dan Man Kevin, was right. You know, he was right on the next gallery, and he was telling me stuff about Chris Rock. But I think he wanted to let me know something, just like I think Craig Mack wanted to let me know something. But we was in a public environment, and you know, this was in Chicago, in New York. You know what I'm saying? But that was the second time. That was not the first time. The second time, you know, I seen a big celebrity like that. But this was the first time I seen somebody down North Pier. And it may be some significance to that story because I'm going to go through it, man. But anyway, let's get back to it. Let's hurry up.
Black Rob, G-Dep, the band, Vanity Kane, Day 26,
Yep.
Biggin, all the money he took from Loon, Mace, you took food out people cheering him out. Craig Mack died. Black Rob died. Sean's situation. That man got to live in Belize. He got a whole new accent now.
Ain't that what they saying Tupac is? Believe something like that in Cuba or something like that?
You think? That man had to change his whole demographic because it didn't. Enough is enough, bruh. While I was out, this young city, uptown finest, you dig? And I'm rocking with Video Wayne.
Squad, and we back with more Diddy news. Now, how many of you guys remember Chopper City? Y'all remember Chopper? Chopper was one of the most...
Shout out to Holmes right here, man, because this is his channel, this is his video. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, man.
Most charismatic ones that they had on the show. You know, I remember him, he looked like Lil Wayne, too. I always said, he looked just like Lil Wayne. He grew up. And funny how he looked exactly like Baby now. He looked like...
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Maybe some relation there. That's what I'm saying. This is a secret society that they're involved in, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? He look like baby. It's weird. But he from the NO. He from the NO. But he spoke up, guys. He finally spoke. He broke his silence. And this is what he had to say about Diddy.
Yeah.
What's in the media right now is this Puffy situation. Can we talk about it?
Yeah, come on. Let's go.
Any communication with him? Anything that make
I talked to Harvey, and I don't think he went that out there publicly, so I'm not gonna speak on it. But yeah, I talked to his people. He keeping his head up and you did.
I'm using my tactics, so y'all know. But anyway, not disclaimer, man. Before we get to calls, man, and Chopper sounding off. Chopper, when you coming out with another mixtape, dog? I need to bump that, man. Your truth is nice, boy. I rock. Well, okay.
And it's a bittersweet situation, you know, when it comes down to me, because I don't want to see no man back there.
For sure.
I know how it felt being back there not so long ago.
Going on 20 plus.
But on the other hand, you know, he kind of, I hate to say this here, but I gotta keep it cheap. You know, he flew when it came down to, you know, what I deserved and what I earned, and the stuff I wrote behind the scenes that he sold a lot of records for, and I didn't get compensated for nothing. You dig? And courtesy being under 18, and
you know how I take that? Even though when I said like a lot of artists started using my lines, like when Nicki Minaj came over and did something to somebody in the O Block, and she was saying stuff in that song, I took it like a dislike to me, because they know I'm right here, you know, and I'm you know, my cousin in the street too, like both of them, you know, and I play with the Wild Hunters and the West Side with the drum board and stuff like Treacherous Click, and like, man, they started saying, and Drake and them started saying stuff, I just started saying stuff back, like, hold on, dog, I'm in the street for real, I'm in Chicago, dog, like, you know, y'all just, you know, friendly around, you know, they probably clicked in with, you know, this little gang stuff, but don't get misconstrued. I'm him, Jack, like, but I took it like as a promotion, man. That's how I took it. You know what I'm saying? Anything like, same thing, he probably just started getting conscious, like, damn, you know, I'm a young nigga here with these motherfuckers, I made it. You know, if it's a free man, hey, man, let's take it as you just got recognized in the game. Well, you can stand on your own now. You know what I'm talking about?
Signing that Bad Boy deal on the Making the Band show, you heard me? He kind of used that against me and said that he'll get me prosecuted. There's me being underage, you know, I'm making a band, right? You know, you have to be 18 and old. And on that show, I was 16.
There go BG right there.
So basically, when I was trying to get my compensation, my royalties and everything, basically it was like, you ain't belong on the show anyway. So I'll just let you go because I wanted to get let go. So I'll let you go, and we're gonna let bygones be bygones. That's down bad. That's down bad. If I wasn't such a hustler, you heard me, how would I been able to feed my family?
Now,
with some shit like that, like talk.
Now y'all gotta understand, this the first person that was closest to him for a number of years, and an artist from Bad Boy situation that has said anything. I'm talking about some real factual me, the first one. We hearing all these reporters and all that talking and all that, right? And, you know, victims and stuff, but he the first person. And see how he keeping Diddy in a good light. Kind of, you know, like, you know, money-wise and stuff like that, but he still gave him an opportunity to shine. And he can't defame or slander him for that, because without Diddy, he wouldn't be in this situation to even talk about this at all. And right now, he the only one that's prevalent. Like I said, I listen to his stuff. I know Chopper for real. I'm waiting for the next one to drop, Joe. Like Cap One to me. He the only one. There ain't too many of them I bump in my ride, Joe. He one of them. He is one of them that I will bump in my, all these finesse 2 times kind of cold and all that. But I can't listen to that bullshit, man. He was talking about some real shit that I do, like some fly, you know, on some real motherfucking shit. Like I Puppy and them. You know what I'm saying? Like Cap One is my nigga, like from Chi-Town South. You know, I can't listen to everybody, dog. Like for real, like especially where I come from. And you know, you gotta be talking about some real facts, some real good shit, Joe. Like for me to fuck with you like that. You know, to bump, at least bump you on my ride. Like I have you on rotation heavy. Like I got Cap One heavy. He one of them. Shawty Low, another one. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too many people. What's my man? My homeboy, Tater Don. He stopped rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like. It ain't too many motherfuckers I'm gonna rock with like that, Joe. Straight up and especially at this age now. I can't listen to no bullshit. Come on.
Sometimes.
So right at that point when you know once that situation is born, you kind of pretty much was on your own.
Yeah, I mean, after Katrina, I was on my own. Before Katrina, I was at the VMAs, Video Music Awards.
This ain't another Ice Cube scenario.
You heard me? And before Katrina happened, I had to go
no
home.
time
You know, my baby mama was pregnant. That shit changed my whole life because when the hurricane hit and Diddy called me back. He told me to get back on the road. And I told him no. I'm not getting back on the road.
You know why you told him no?
So I had to handle my business. I made a choice. My career or my family. And I felt like this here.
You know why you told him no? Cause he didn't have nothing no legally binding stuff. He didn't have nothing. All he had was a label, like a verbal type thing. He didn't sign nothing. He was too young to sign something. Diddy was probably just trying to get that show together so fast, and he was so talented. He was like, "Fuck it, let's go, man." You know, we don't worry about all that shit later on. Cause he wasn't old enough to sign no document. His mom and them had to consent for that. They consented for him to go. Or I don't know the situation, but I'm pretty sure there was something like that to that effect. Right? So now he don't got no legal binding when he's like, man, shit, I ain't gotta do nothing, dog. Like, you know, and plus we gonna talk about the gift stuff in a minute, but you know, still he was free and he got promoted like Ice Cube did with NWA. Same type of shit.
If I was to die today or tomorrow, bro, would Diddy be there? Or will my people be there representing?
Hey,
They did the same thing when I was watching it. Went to a damn commercial.
Yep.
Yeah,
Even if
shit,
you weren't
Joe.
driving.
Motherfucker, something else, cuz. Oh, go and get your money, man. Shit, you motherfucker. Come on.
Great.
They got another
The
one,
new
too.
GoDaddy Arrow has AI marketing tools to help small.
And I made my choice.
I know.
And courtesy of that, that's how me and the Bad Boy South situation dismantled.
From
Right,
that
Bad Boy
point, it
South.
mend itself and
That's it.
Yeah, he ended up hitting me
Young
later
Chuck,
and
yeah.
apologized after the aspect, you know. But it was a little too late for that. Because when I called Diddy, crap, and, you know, I lived back there in Michigan. So, I had the gold El Camino. Ask anybody back there. I had the gold El Camino. I had the blue Ferrari, Medina 360. I had Buku.
Okay, y'all, he talking about the cars that I guess was gifted to him or, you know, yeah.
Old schools and all this, yeah. But my stupid ass, I'm young, you heard me? So I'm not really thinking in my mind intelligently that these are gifts that I'm getting, Chop. He's gifting you. I'm not thinking as an intelligent man that I am now, that I need to put things in my name. They was just write-offs from
Right.
the Bad Boy company.
Because those are assets now. Especially those vintage cars and stuff he's naming. Shit. You can get, right now, it's like that's what's popping on YouTube right now. You know?
So after when Katrina happened, and I'm like, say, bro, I need to get my cars back. This and that, man. He was like, oh no, you said you ain't want to come on the road no more. You said you ain't want to do this here with me no more. So I'm gonna say no. And that fucked me up. I damn near wanted to kill that nigga. Honestly, I wanted to kill that nigga. Because he was playing with people's lives. Playing Monopoly with a nigga life. You dig? And having the power to control the nigga. That's why I vowed to myself, you heard me, that I never in my life let a man control me or listen to a man's ways. Pause. Listen to a man's ways.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it right now. I want to set my son up for that. And my little daughter, too. Okay, cool. I'm surprised I'm able to get through the episode without sounding off, Jack. Yep, but anyway. Yep, I feel the same way, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got the Dame Dash type of thing going on where he was like, why you want your kids calling somebody else daddy? You know, at least try to present an opportunity to them. You know what I'm saying? Even if they do got to go hustle, like my daughter, she hustling. I graduated up in 2 trades for my oldest daughter, Queen's a kid. You know, where she can make money hustle. She know how to do hair. She know how to do makeup and stuff. She can style all these niggas, man. And all of them, you know, out there. She in the game. with that part, and she can hustle and make her own bread without having to go to a 9 to 5. And she doing that too, you know, just to get more money. So she got ambition. She got trying to buy. I ain't gonna tell you all the stuff she trying to do, you know what I'm saying? But she foster her, endeavors right, you know what I'm saying? I told her how to go about it too. Invest that money, put it up, like I'm about to do. I'm gonna put my stuff really into that market, you know what I'm saying? So I can have that passive income, and I can really, finance this company, man. So I can take it to a whole nother level, man. Like for real, you know what I'm saying? Like do the same type of stuff, like like if y'all listen to his music, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm on location. I ain't fuck this damn shit here, man. Give me a passport. I ain't got time for this bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, straight up and down. Like, I done had too much shit. I done been through too much. Like, Diddy wouldn't be going through this right now if he would have just did the party somewhere else. That was my whole ideology. Like, damn, dog, you got all this money. Fly motherfuckers, tell motherfuckers to come fly to your party. It's an exclusive party. Then the locals that's there, you can assemble them. Fuck with America. You already know it's going to be some scandalous shit going on there. If you go to a country where, you know what I'm saying, they don't have all these sanctions and shit, but you know what I'm saying, like they got real motherfucking shit that's going, like Amsterdam and all that type places, like, it's like red light there, there's real shit going on. Like, that's why I really admire Hugh Hefner. And I'm studying him. He got himself out of a lot of shit. He didn't deal with this press shit over here. He was a real motherfucker. Like, they knew what he did. He gave you a publication. That's all you knew. From that point, he got a lot of time going. He got all the top celebrities, models, and actresses, and whatever you want to modeling his shit. You know what I'm saying? And no telling what else. We already know what he was doing. Come on, this Hugh Hefner, man. He was the greatest, in my opinion, of all time. That Bunny done sustained time. Everybody was trying to live up to that moniker. You know what I'm saying? Of being a playboy. Straight up and down. Like him, his enterprise. They try to live up to that. Everybody, Snoop Dogg, all of them tried it. He from Chi-Town too. Look at Kanye. Kanye probably about the only other person, and I got to peep his porn site too, that could pull it off. Cause he following the clout, and I'm following Kanye. That's my peer. You know what I'm saying? I'm following my constituent. I'm seeing what Kanye and them doing, my cousin. I'm following their movement, Joe. Like, we from Chicago. Like, not to shit on nobody else, but shit. Hey, I think the game was kind of here first, and we did innovate. Iceberg came to the motherfucker after he seen some great shit. He was like, after seeing that, he was like, fuck, yeah, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's all I got to say on that. But anyway, I feel what you're talking about.
Ways and his dictatorship of how it should go with my career. That's why the thing saved my life, bro. For real.
Say, bro, could you say that anybody else that was in the band situation was kind of similar to yours?
Yeah, everybody. I mean, but they kind of had a shorter end of the stick to me because I ended up having a deal afterwards. They never got a deal after that. Fred said,
yeah.
Ness wanted to rock with Diddy. He ended up rocking with Diddy later and wrote on the last train to Paris. Ness was always a great songwriter. So Ness and Diddy always had a relationship, you understand, because Ness was ghostwriting. Babs said, Sarah, I don't know what's that with Sarah. Dylon always said, fuck everything. Honestly, a lot of people, a lot of people be joking and everything, but Dylon was the smartest one, bro, because Dylon, from the TV show to after that, you heard me, he always said, fuck you. And to be honest with you, it was well worth it. Because when we found out later,
that was a good little group right there. Like I said, man, like
from us
that was the VH1 program too. And that was Hef was on there with the girl next door, and I caught that real documentary about him. Like, that was some good shit back there. That was a good time.
Couldn't give us $1 million a piece, bro. Ain't that called something? At least $30 million.
Say, what was it that Dylon saw early on that made him feel like that?
Honestly, from talking to Dylon, he told me, he's like, Chop, I didn't feel like it was work. So I just didn't, he said, bro, it's a certain amount of time of putting in work. Then it's another situation to get in what you deserve. He said he felt like we never got our chance to get the respect that we deserve from putting work.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
You know, because you got to think about it, they come from a lot of different walks, man. And New York at that time was it, Joe. Like they controlled everything as far as there wasn't no one close to them at that time. Atlanta was starting to get buzz, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't nothing like New York, Joe.
There's a bubble.
You know what I'm saying? But now Atlanta's like kind of it.
It didn't add up.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, they felt like they was right in the right scene at the right time. You know what I'm saying? They thought they had the biggest executive at that time. Rockefeller wasn't even popping that hard like Diddy shit. He on TV, you know. Man, come on.
You heard me? And we so caught up in the money and the fame that we not really understanding we getting puppeted.
Yep.
You did? We weren't getting what we deserved. He was just squeezing the blood out of me. He was squeezing us until he couldn't squeeze us no more.
Mm.
Just luckily, I'm from a different cloth. You dig? So I was able to survive different. Just from the mentality. I grew up rough. I wasn't thinking in my mind, bro, that I was getting fucked over and controlled and all this here. I'm just happy I'm not sleeping on the floor, on Saratoga, on Simon Valley, on Barone. So I'm just happy I'm not living that life. Look how it all works, brother. At the end of the day, all the things around business people, look how it turned back on them. And when it rains, it pours. You heard me? And it's raining on them real bad.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time for everybody that got fucked over to rise like the phoenix. And if they don't realize that, it's them too. Because one thing about
this only gonna just all this is doing is just bringing back New York. I mean the older cloth. I mean, because the young crowd trying, you know, to keep it going, but that's all this is. You know, sometimes you need negative press to get stuff going. He like the movement of the culture out there. For real, Diddy started it all. He put Jay on. Jay was on with Biggie and stuff, and it's like, if it weren't for him, it's like, he had rock him, but he changed the culture. He was like the Michael Jordan in that sense. You know, if I could metaphor it like that. Same thing, how Mike came and he changed basketball a little bit from the Magic, and he made money. He was able to capitalize and help it make more money. That entity, New York. And it brought out a lot more people that became more popular, like Jay-Z and them and all this, man, public figures and stuff like, in the public, like Scope, you know what I'm saying? But they getting all this media and they getting big deals, and you know what I'm saying? So he was like the innovator that started that movement.
for me, son, I'm gonna rise like the phoenix.
The news, like the whole thing, like when you first started getting a wind of it, what was going through your mind and how'd you feel about it?
I mean, I've been to vocal parties. You dig? As a youngster, I witnessed things that that fucked me up. You dig? I never experienced it. I would wait for somebody, but I've witnessed things just being around.
Buffy, you can say he is a boss, Joe. You know, because as you get more money, you know, you start to get, and it's like, how I'm taking and looking at this, like I said, he lived up to his moniker as a bad boy. That name, that title. So, he was the truth. So they could speculate and say, oh, he was thugging it, he was doing his thug. He was a bad boy. Like Martin Lawrence, he was a bad boy. Like, he did it. His whole career, like, so it's like, you gotta look at Empire as one of the greatest of all time. As far as executive and all the stuff that had happened, like, his movie is gonna be amazing. That's all I'm thinking about. His movie is gonna be immaculate. You feel me? Puffy movie is probably gonna be bigger than Tupac and Biggie's. Straight up and down, because he's still alive. This is one of them John Gotti stories right now. You know what I'm talking about? This is some real shit right here, man. That we are witnessing right now. This is and that's like people starting to soak it in more now because it's really starting to set and hit home now. Like people are really paying up and they funky like, damn. this is a big thing. It's bigger than OJ, damn near probably. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is gonna stretch out for a little minute. Like, this is a headline they're gonna be able to talk about for a long time, for a while, even before the trial get here. So, yeah. All I'm saying is, like, man, if he did do anything and if he get found on some charges, man, I would just like to see the brother get back out. Cause you know, if they ain't got no murders on him and nothing like that, man, I like to see him get back out, man, because he is a good musician. He's a hellified entertainer, and this is Carlito's way. In real life, we seeing on some real shit on Jesus. But anyway, I gotta call my mom back, man. We was talking on the phone, disconnected and stuff, but I'm trying to take these babies over there, go see her real quick. You know what I'm saying? She haven't seen my boy yet. You know, but anyway, yeah, man. What y'all think about this, man? This episode, man. You know, what we was talking about, man, on the podcast. Now I got my titles, y'all can see the overlays and stuff like that, man. Yeah. I know some more info about Diddy, man. But anyway, make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, man. We gonna keep up with this, man. Like I told y'all, we gonna keep abreast with it. Some more stuff come out. I just reported the latest. I did the other podcast, so y'all know I'll talk about the first one. So yeah, him being amazing and convicted and stuff. And now this is more stuff coming out and now people coming out. So the next one may be when they start dropping dimes and they start naming people, big people that we know. So that may be the next podcast. I'm just soaking it all in. You know, everybody can report every day. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna catch it when the meat is thicker. Okay. But we forget about it. It's your boy, baby. Else gonna be something. That is, aka Illmatic Boy 2.0. Man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Turn the post notification bell button on so y'all can get notified. Once again, we'll be doing this LT1 TV. And if y'all help me, the new people, subscribe to the channel, man. We can get up to the big subs, man, and I can go live, and we can do the chat, and we can chop it up like that, man, talking about this stuff, man, while we doing it live and stuff like that, man. Just like the Millionaire Show with Anton Dane, we can do the same thing right here. Shot time, this how we put Mike down, stand up and down. I'm feeling good about it. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. We'll see y'all next LCDONE TV. Yeah.